Good morning to all traders and welcome to this week's last market insights video provided to you, of course, by Orbex. My name is Stavros and today is Friday, the 17th of May, 2019. US dollar is back on track just hours before this week's trading goes on a pause for the weekend, and obviously on the back of an array of very good data from the US, including housing starts, building permits, the Philly Fair Employment, as well as manufacturing index and initial jobless claims. Okay, now today we are expecting some good data to come out from the European Union. When I'm talking about good data, I'm just in terms of movements in the markets, right? Not expectations. We expect consumer sentiment in the US, consumer expectations, FOMC Williams to speak, and then Clarida and Williams as well later on the night. So a rather busy session, I would say, but not as much. Mostly trading is going to be directed by end of week flows. So what else to do by not taking for the day two pairs that include the dollar. That's the euro dollar, the two most majors pretty much, the two most volume traded majors, euro dollar and dollar again. Today I decided to go a little bit on a shorter time frame, so I will do the 1 hour and lower. So euro dollar, I want to start with the 60 minutes. So as you can probably see, I'm a little far here from the full image, but this is wave 4 of the downside impulse wave, and I'm waiting these to move and finish down here. Considering this is a validated triangle, right? We would be looking for prices to move after B, C, D, move down to wave E to complete this wave, and then move higher, potentially for an ABC or for a reversal where we're looking at a new impulse and prices moving higher above this wave. Now on the 1 hour, we do get some signals that have helped us go down a little bit, closer to below the 112 level. And if we check what's happened on the 30 minutes, we'll have some clearer picture a little bit. We have broken below this trend line, okay, and potentially what this can mean is that we've seen a retest over here, or prices can move a little bit lower, right? This would be considered as a throwback, and then prices will move a little bit higher up and then end down. Okay, could come up here, wouldn't be surprised. Or we are going to move down here for a double bottom. And this is where prices will give us more further clues. So at the moment, although we have broken outside this trend line and we are looking a little bit bearish, if this is considered to be a retest, then we're looking at prices to moving lower on the short term. Okay, in case prices come back within the triangle, we're looking at, moving at least to close to 112 or even a little bit higher to 1.1213. There is some sort of bullish signal on the 30 minutes histogram, but note this is a little bit noisy on such short time frame. So on the dollar yen this time, on the dollar yen, I'm also seeing this a little bit bearish. Okay, so we talked earlier in the week about this wave ending further down. Okay, it's an impulse to the downside, and following this shorter term sort of 5 move. This is the blue, so we're going with 1, 2, 3. Following down here, now we have corrected or still may correct higher. Now, what we want to see whether this previous low is going to, previous high is going to hold prices. If that is the case, then we should be moving a little bit higher, above 110, and then start looking for bulls, for bears to take over more by adding more bets to the downside. Now, of course, we do see two signals on the market in RSI, so I will be a little bit cautious as to whether this is going to correct higher or not. Down on the 45 minutes, dollar yen, we are seeing this as a last impulse to the upside. So this retest, which is at 109.7, could take us to the last upside move around above 110, 110.30. It could even actually go higher to and just, you know, invalidate this shorter wave up to 111. But that would be a little bit hard, to be honest, because there is not much of pressure at the moment on the upside. I am expecting this maybe to come a little bit lower to 109.500, because that is going to give us a much complete bullish hidden divergence on the MACD on the 45 minutes, and then start looking for bears to step in. Okay, so this is all for the day. So I would pay attention on what happens with directional flows. It's the end of the week. Dollar is strengthening. Yen is also strong. Don't forget the Aussie and Kiwi a little bit weaker for the beginning of this Friday's session. Thank you for being with us for another day. If you like the video, hit the like button. I recommend, as always, to visit our site. And our blog is where we'll cover the latest news, publish trading ideas, and provide all the necessary tools a trader needs. Thank you, and have a nice weekend.